What's up, YouTube? This is Uncle Zach, and yes, I am back. I know it's been a while to update some of you guys on what's been going on. Probably a few months ago, I was diagnosed with kidney failure, and I was in the hospital and ended up on dialysis, and I had a stroke and all of that. But man upstairs wanted me to stay around, so I'm still here. So don't get it twisted, man. Uncle Zach is still in the game. All right, so that out of the way, I want to talk about this particular fragrance, man. Like a year ago, probably was my last video, and I gotten this fragrance, Afnan Turathi Blue, hearing that it was just this really great clone of Bvlgari's Tygar fragrance, which is, an expensive fragrance on Bvlgari's special line. They have some gemstones, on the caps or whatever, and it's just a really nice fragrance. I haven't smelled that. Normally I usually would have smelled something that's a clone, but never smelled it. But I got this, just basically a blind buy, and man, oh man, let me tell you, this is a nice fragrance. It's in the ballpark. It's a blue fragrance, of course, hence the name Turathi Blue. But it's in the ballpark of like your Bleu de Chanel EDP, something like that. It smells really high end. It smells like a high end blue fragrance. It has some grapefruit and some woods in there, so you immediately get that blue fragrant smell. It's better than a freshie, so to speak, but it can be worn in all occasions. I mean, it's that kind of scent. And this is one of those, on my channel, you guys can contest. I normally will tell you, go out and get this, go out and blind buy. This is one of those. Again, like I said, I never smelled Bvlgari's Tygar, but it's like a $300 fragrance, and I don't have it. I'll probably end up getting it at some point, because if this is a clone of that, okay, then I can't imagine what the original smells like, because man, this is unbelievable. So I don't have the notes in front of me, but I know that there's like grapefruit, there's some woods in here, some citruses. And you guys can go online, and I'll probably put the notes in the description. But just to give you kind of a ballpark, this is, if you've ever smelled Bleu de Chanel EDP, it's kind of, it doesn't smell exactly like it, but it's a contender. It does the same thing. It acts, it does exactly what that one does. And again, it can be a casual scent. It can be worn in special occasions. And so like this is one of those that if you get this and you're a newbie into the game, this can be your signature scent. Like this could be the only fragrance that you have, and you should be good. Cold weather, warm weather, casually, special occasions, whatever. It should work for that. But this is definitely classy enough for special occasions. I highly recommend this one, and those are strong words for me, because I don't necessarily like everything, but if it's on this channel, like I like it a little bit or like it somewhat. But I can tell you that those that have this already know. There's been, of course, it's been a year, so I'm sure that you've seen several reviews on it. But Afnan never disappoints as far as what I have. Their ombre leather, because it's a clone house. They have a lot of clones, but they're really high quality clones. You know what I'm saying? So their rare carbon, for instance, is an ombre leather clone, and it's like really, really good. But this right here, man, like as far as blue fragrances go, this is top notch. This is one of those, when you get it, then you'll see what I'm talking about. So I think I got this at FragranceBuy for maybe like 37 bucks, 38, 37 bucks. FragranceBuy is a Canadian site, so they, I guess, go with the exchange rate. So the prices fluctuate, but somewhere around in that ballpark, you know, so which is it's technically considered a cheapie, okay? But it doesn't smell cheap at all, trust me. You're going to get compliments. This is going to be one of those people going to say you smell good. What are you wearing? Um, but it's not recognizable. It's not one of those scents where somebody will smell you and say, that smells like this or smells like that. But I bring up Blue Chanel EDP because I can tell that it's kind of in that space, so to speak. But again, it smells. It's supposedly a clone of Tiger. So if it's if someone smelled Tiger, they're gonna probably think that's what it is. I haven't smelled Tiger, but I'm just saying because this is technically a clone, that's the case. But I can tell you right now, this is one of those I could say you can go out and get and blind buy. You won't be disappointed. Smells great. I don't necessarily think this is for women, of course, but this is a very very classy scent. It doesn't smell $37. I can tell you that much. But if you guys want something that can be your all-around signature scent fragrance, smells really great, compliment getter, this is one of those type of fragrances. I never steer you guys wrong. Again, I don't like everything, but I really like this, and I think this is one you should add to your arsenal if you're building your collection, or even if you have a collection. But Afnan, and they have some other ones. I think they have one called Turathi Brown, in this same bottle type. Only complaint that I have about this fragrance is the top on this. Well, first of all, it has a narrow bottom, so it'll fall over easily. But the top is you have to put it on exactly in a certain spot, or it won't clip on. I don't know, when people design these things, they think about that kind of stuff, but that's stupid, man. Don't do that again. Don't do it again. But other than that, man, like, I have no complaints. Great fragrance, bro. Go get it. Signature Scent Review signing off. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks you guys for sticking with me all this time. I really do appreciate it. Got a lot of content coming up for you guys, so just stay tuned. All right, thanks a lot. Peace.